there's exceptions. There's different dynamics to the game that might be better, but pro sports are the way they are for a reason. The
Yes.
NBA is the way it is for a reason because the majority of people like the NBA to be that way. So the NBA is like, this is how we're going to make it because this is where we're going to make the most money. Same thing with baseball, same thing with football. Hockey, I wish those teams had more money to spend. I feel like it'd be more fun. But I enjoy what they have to go through to put a winning product out. And I understand why it's set up that way. And that, it's set up that way because some of the other sports are kind of out of control as far as spending goes. And,
I see. I actually don't think that it's the spending that is hurting the NHL. I think it's reasonable, and I think it's very fair. Simply because the talent depth that's out there, the talent pool, isn't that good. I really don't think that. And they want to expand the game, which to me is sort of insane because you're going to get an even more. Now, I think that there is some overexpansion between places like.
A ton.
Yeah. I mean, Phoenix and Florida. And,
now. Yeah. There's
so
year round, double seasons.
Stanley Cup 1 and 2.
62 game seasons for hockey.
It's kind of silly when it really comes down to it. And I don't think talent pool's out there. I really think there's a tremendous drop-off of talent between, especially in North America, between the first 10 picks and the latter 20. Or really the latter 20. I think there's 1/3 of good players that are out there, almost kind of like football. You have position players that are going to exceed no matter what. I think wide receivers and linemen on both sides of the ball, and defensive players. But some of these other key positions, tight ends, not many good tight ends out there. Quarterbacks, seriously, look at least 17 quarterbacks that started NFL games this year.
Don't even talk about drafted quarterbacks. Talk about
there you go,
rostered quarterbacks and how bad that is. So
rostered quarterbacks and backup quarterbacks, garbage, just absolute garbage. So I think the talent pool's not there, but I think it's just exposure. I think it would be more popular if they had better exposure. NBC does a fair job with things, but some of their gimmicks are wearing old. The outdoor game, for instance, make it a special event. You've taken over New Year's Day, as far as I'm concerned, because everything else is kind of, it doesn't really matter. The bowl games are, you can move them and get a dedicated audience because, well, you have a playoff system now. You are not mandated to just have your games on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, especially when there are bowl games starting at, I want to say, January 7th or so? December 5th? December 7th?
I don't know. I don't even really know because
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's just too many and people just don't care. Yeah. So.
College sports are...
I mean, if you're in the South, okay, college football's your thing. I get it. No problem. If you're in the Northeast, college basketball is your deal. East Coast, got it. No problem. That's your big thing. Whatever. I think it's just a collective whatever because
I think it's regional. Yeah. I think it's strictly regional and and it's if people I don't know, I think it's regional and how I think a lot of it is how you're brought up and the teams that you root for regionally, and then you just I don't know. It's either that or you went to school there and you're alumni. But I mean, what does that equate to? You go find a bar in the city that's your school's bar. That's it's not it's very.
You either do that or you pay an extra $50 every 3 months to get special games on so that you can see your conference,
you gotta pay for
your school's conference.
Oh yeah, because you got to pay for you have to pay, you can pay for
Yeah, like ESPN3 and any of the other special networks that are out there. So
special networks. Oh, I hear you though, like all the
yeah.
exclusive networks, because the Big Ten needs a network.
Good idea, just real bad execution and really bad timing. Kind of like, oh, we got our foothold. We can really do something. We put ourselves together. We got a competent group, competent production, yet the product is garbage. Oh, you just want to see Michigan State games and Indiana games? Oh, okay.
I don't understand, like the conference thing is rough because there's not every team. I mean, I know there's better conferences than others. I get it. I hear enough about who's the best conference, but think about how many freaking colleges there are, and how many colleges have teams, and
Yeah.
and even more so the talent pool there. Like, I don't know, they're trying to I don't know, they're trying to be like. I feel like big time programs are trying to be like almost like professional teams,
Oh, yeah.
but like, where does that stop? You know what I mean? Like,
It stops when the talent's not
yeah,
there, and you don't have when you lose that coach, when your governing body decides to make life difficult for your
yeah,
program. And like, how many times does I mean, like, I know John Calipari just doesn't care anymore, and he's just going to do whatever he wants, and he's going to get NBA caliber players, and they're going to look like an NBA team come come this time.
yeah.
Come
It's
late,
so yeah,
come mid February, they're going to look like an NBA team because they're going to figure out the system, how to play, and hey, wait a minute, we're better than everybody else.
yeah.
Because
It is an interesting thing, but I know, like you mentioned Calipari, and the one thing about him is that he's not shy about it. He's not trying to
no,
hide what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like he's not like some of these other programs that try to hide every single little thing that happens. Like he's open, like that's the guys he's going to go after. Like you like it or you know what I mean? It's like it or not.
stop
Yeah.
me.
And I mean, I guess I don't have more of a problem with it because it's not so. I don't know. He's honest about what's going on in the world of college sports, and a lot of other people that are doing the same thing that he's doing are not as honest as him, I believe. That doesn't make
Yeah.
him like any better, but I'm like, don't try to hide what you're doing, and you're also trying to make. If you're working at a big time program, it's also about money. I know you're getting paid
Oh
big
yeah.
money, but the money you're getting paid means you're making money for somebody else. So, and the money they're making is more. So, I think I think
Yeah.
anybody who's listening knows how businesses work. But
Let's hope so.
they're a business just like I feel like they're a business just like any other
Oh, they are.
business, pro
They
team,
absolutely
whatever.
are.
Oh, I have one thing I would like to speak to you about: the
Yes.
Windy City Bulls.
Oh, the D League team.
This is so stupid. Oh, yeah. There's some. Well, and they had a contest to come up with a name.
Everything is the Bulls. It's
Like,
stupid.
yeah, like I don't know, like why aren't there like what's
I don't know. It should if they're gonna be that. I don't know. I feel like they should be Windy, deep dish style.
the the Windy City Pizzas.
That's fine. Fine by me.
Or
I
like
try to have some fun on with this with all the win that we were getting last week. I try to have some fun with it. And what are we gonna, but
oh I'm gonna have to go see a D League game though. It's
Yeah, they're in.
I
Are
was
they
gonna
in
say it's in the
the?
Sears Center.
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I was gonna
it's
say
really
Sears
close to
Center.
myself, so I'm like, okay. And I've actually been to the Sears Center before for some way low, super low minor league hockey.
Did the Steel play there?
Uh, was that their name?
I think so.
I don't know, whatever it is. They don't play there anymore. I think I think they have like one or two seasons there, but it's not. It's a newer arena. It was built. It
Yeah,
was built after you were born and I was born, so it's newer than us. So
yeah.
I don't know. I'll go see some D League basketball. You never know. Maybe we get to see a
Get the scouting
maybe we get
report.
to see a Jimmer for that one day because he is in the D League.
That's right. I heard who. Oh, I heard what New York signed him for 10 days
I
or
think
something.
so. I think I want to.
Yeah.
I think I definitely want to go to some D League games. I think I'm gonna have to research who is in the D League on other teams, and if I know anybody, I think I should go see them.
There you go. I like it. Well, pretty soon, I wouldn't be surprised if you see, you never know. You may see hometown favorites like Tony Snell there.
I wonder if they do. I don't know. Do they do like what am I talking about? Like rehabs? Like how in baseball some guy gets
Yeah.
injured, he goes down to the minors, a couple games usually before he comes back. I wonder if they do that in with their D League teams.
Well, I think they will
Do
now.
it, Derek Rose.
Just no, you're just gonna stay here.
My hamstrings hurt. Go to the D League.
Your brother can drive you everywhere because it's all in the area.
But yeah, it's in the speed just because we're now we've talked about professional sports, minor league sports, and college sports, but it's like crazy like how like I don't know like there's the talent pool for the D League because that's a certain talent pool. They have to keep that talent
Yeah.
like that's a whole nother thing too. Like
Gosh, could you? I can't imagine. I mean, we're pretty nerdy as it is, just with our Chicago sports. But can you imagine a D League podcast? I mean, man, wow, that is some dedication.
I guess it
Like,
would have to be like about the names that are in the deal. You know what I mean? Like
who would be doing that? I mean, they would literally have to not have to have any sort of mass communication device or interface, or they must just have like a block, a portion of an entire the internet blocked off for them, saying nope, you can only visit D League NBA sites.
I have no idea. I am looking at the D League just to see if I know any names, and if I were more of a basketball buff, I would, or if I did like some homework, but I haven't seen anybody that I have heard of. Oh, John Lucas III is in the D League.
Oh, JL3, wow.
Where does he?
Wow.
So I could go see like JL3 next year, assuming
Yeah.
that
He's still D League
he's
level
5'11", 165. I was just thinking about that because it's like the guards and like you got to be like pretty tall to be a guard now.
Not in the D League.
Not in the D League. Anything coming up for the week? Ooh, Ryan Gomes. Anything coming up for the week?
No, I can't beat Ryan Gomes though. No. No, not much. Just our little my son's second birthday is this weekend, so just a small birthday party for him. So we don't have to outsource it yet. Once he gets friends and everything, then it's gonna be then that's fun. I'm sure you're well accustomed to that.
Well, we actually